drills this stump out of the ground, and finally Mpofu has his first wicket of the tournament. Hell of a delivery.
Yeah, pace off on this occasion. Again, it's very accurate. Rolls his fingers across the ball. Fraction slower than Brathwaite was expecting. He misses, you hits. Happy with that, and muchly deserved. Bowled beautifully again tonight. Deserves that wicket. Brathwaite's got to go for 6. Tycoons, 151 for 5.
Two overs to go, 151 on the board. And these projected scores, they carry on like this, they only get to 167. They've got to start going at sort of 12s and over to get to 175. They've got 2 overs in hand. Number 7 coming in, Pratikatavale, and you need to get Shaun Marsh on strike as much as you can.
Giorgio, I think you're spot on. I was just sitting here thinking that as well. For a new batsman now, I think you're better off a little bit of that bunt and run. Get a single, and then say to Shaun Marsh, the next 5 balls are yours. I think if he's there, if he faces 10 out of the 12 balls, you're a chance of getting that 175, 180. But for a new batter, execution like that from the bowler, it's going to be tough. Smart bowling, pace off, attack the stumps, a little bit of lack of bounce, a little bit of a Cheerio dance at the end.
Del Edwards put down a catch earlier, yet to take a wicket as well. The over, which means Shaun Marsh is on strike for the beginning of this one. Eyeing up a half century. Got more scores of 30 plus than anyone else in the tournament. Works this off the hip. Got to come back for a second. No. Samit Patel patrolling down there.
Good fielding. A missed opportunity there for Shaun. I thought he might have come back, pushed hard for that second. Flash boots floating around. The different brands and lots of different colours. Good vibe, Giorgio. What are you going for? Bit of pink and blue?
Dabble in a bit of pink and blue, yeah, I like. Yeah. Big old feet me, so I don't get the women's choice very often. Big old flippers. That's all right. That'll be a single. Brings Marsh back on strike. Now he's really got to go.
Need some boundaries here. Needs a little bit of luck. Think about Fidel. He's quite skiddy, so he doesn't get much bounce. Makes it hard to get underneath him. Even if it's short, hard to stand back and play a pull shot because it skids on sort of that knee roll height. I think that leg side boundary he's got to eye up. Mid-wicket, long on. Use his power.
Okay, moved across early and he's hit it hard enough. It's raced along the carpet. Shaun Marsh brings up his 50 with an APL Apollo boundary, a much needed half century. Job not done yet though.
Yeah, well played once again, Shaun Marsh, another half century. Teammates appreciate that in the dugout. Again, Fidel tries to follow him here, but it's short enough. Not completely out of the middle, but the placement's spot on.
Really well bowled, good response this time. One more to the total. Tidy enough this from Edwards. 7 runs from it, 2 to come. Giving it the big wind-up. Again, it will just be the single. At 170 is looking tricky.
Been a good over as well. If Fidel can get out of this with another single, he'll be very happy. Look at Sean Marsh. And he's played beautiful all tournament. Gone on to make that big one yet, but good signs here. 2 from 37. Clean striker of the ball. When he's at his best, that's where he goes, Sean Marsh. Dead straight. Brought up the 50.
He'll keep the strike for the beginning of the final over. 160 up, 160 for 5. So this is the final of the group games. 3 have qualified already. Delhi at the top means they get the nighttime game. They'll play 4th in the table. Whoever wins this game will be the nighttime game tomorrow. Really well bowled. He's done well to reach that actually. And then the fielding, poor. Coming back again.
Nicely bowled. Trying to use that wide line outside the off stump. Sean Marsh has to reach. Still does well. Times it beautifully. Little misfield there. Does well to get a hand on it. Comes back for 2, Sean Marsh, so he's still on strike.
Oh, wide again, and reaches it this time and finds the boundary, a much needed APL Apollo boundary. You don't have to run, Sean, you can stay on the floor for a bit.
Yeah, he swings hard at this again, looking for that wide line outside the off stump. Swings himself off his feet. Hits it well enough. Placement's good on this occasion. Beats that man at cover.
Yeah, he's had a great series. 33, 52, only the 1 single score in there, and then a 42, and backs it up with a 59, and all at a pretty good lick as well. Healthy strike rate throughout the tournament, which has been really important. But this knock today has been crucial. 59 not out of the 166 on the board. Oh, he's gone for it there.
I thought he got a little feather on that. I think it might have rolled his fingers across it. Martin Guptill, he's been the standout. There's Sean Marsh, the man at the crease now, 187 runs, but Martin Guptill has been absolutely phenomenal. That 100 was as good as I saw it throughout his career. Absolutely brilliant.
Has a big swing at this one. Yes, he goes again. That's what you need. Sean Marsh belts it for an APL Apollo maximum.
Yeah, important 6 for the Tycoons. Gets them up over that 170. Again, rolls the fingers across it like the ball before, but it's a little bit fuller. Sean knows he gets it well enough. Beat that boundary. Pick up another maximum. How big was that one? 70 metres.
Oh, just B1 means that Marsh will be at the non-strikers for the final ball of the innings. This was wonderful. Perfect timing. Down on one knee, just watches it soar into the distance and into the sight screen. They like it. He's given it the kitchen sink, the dishwasher, the washing machine. And Sean has set off like Usain Bolt in his prime, and they come through for a bye. So they finished the 20 overs, 174 for 5. I don't know, Clarkie, do you think that's enough?
I think runs on the board in a pressure game, you just never know. They're going to have to bowl well, there's no doubt about it. But that man there did his absolute best to give his team a chance. 66 from just 43 balls. He can walk off. He looks a little tired, Sean Marsh there, but very good inning. Shikhar Dhawan, what can he do? He's looked good at the crease. He hasn't got that big score yet. Can tonight be the night?
Piyashawla was expensive early on, but he made up for it later, picking up the wicket. But the wickets are shared around the Royals bowlers. At times they're fielding, whether that proves costly, who'll know just yet. But catches were put down. Appreciation for Sean Marsh's knock there from Alistair Cook. Nice to see an Aussie and an Englishman getting along so nicely.
Oh, never in doubt. Never in doubt. Two left-handers. And they'll be happy with that bowling performance. There's no doubt about it. Hoping for a little bit of dew to set in as well. We have a look. Sean Marsh, certainly the standards. Just up front, wasn't it? Just a little bit slow to start. Gailey couldn't get going. 8 from the 18. Alistair Cook, unfortunately, missed out as well. But number 3, number 4, important. Binny looked good as well. Got off to a good start there, but couldn't go on. 174 for 5 from the 20 overs for the Tycoons.
Yeah, that partnership, Gale and Ashgar started things off. It was Ashgar really, but it does take 2 to tango. Ashgar looked phenomenal. He came out firing early on, and then Sean Marsh came to the crease and he saw them through to the end. That partnership, 46 off 32 with Binny, and then the 23 off 12 at the end. Marsh doing the heavy lifting. Get them up to 174. It is runs on the board, as you say, Clarkie, in a pressure situation. This is a must-win game. Whoever wins this makes the top 4. So, for the Royals, 6 bowlers used. Almost everyone gets a wicket. It's like Oprah giving out prizes. You get a wicket, you get a wicket. Just Fidel Edwards going wicketless. Expensive at times. And Popu going at 10.25. But finished off with that final wicket and finally got himself a wicket in the tournament. 10 extras bowled by the Dubai Royals. So, relatively tidy as well. So it means to book themselves a spot in the semi-final tomorrow, the Dubai Royals need 175 runs from their 20 overs. The Tycoons, they just got to stop them. So we're going to head to a short break now. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be back with the all-important chase.
Welcome back to the World Legends Pro T20 League. The Dubai Royals need 175 from their 20 overs to book a place in the semi-finals. It was a really stop-start innings in some sense. Alistair Cook went early to the brilliance of Parvez Rasool. An easy catch on that 5-5 from Shikhar Dhawan. And then we saw Asghar Afghan enter the fray, and he was wonderful to watch. Shots all around the ground, fearless batting from the former Afghanistan skipper. And he had a reprieve with that stumping chance. And with that reprieve, he kicked on from there. He ended up with 60 of just 34 deliveries. And some of these shots were absolutely brutal, Dominic Cork.
Yeah, played very well. Took it to the opposition, because at the other end, Chris Gale struggled. And when he eventually got his hands through a ball, only went to Shikhar Dhawan. Good catch. Bowled Dhawan, caught Dhawan. Asghar Afghan went straight away, couldn't get a hold of that, and then in came Shaun Marsh, who throughout his career has made these shots, and the way he's played today look very, very comfortable. Stuart Binney came in 17 from 11 with one massive six, and a little bit of luck. Marsh kept going on and on. He's 66 from 43 with 4 fours and 4 sixes. Stuart Binney eventually went. Simple catch for Samit Patel. And on a pitch where chasing at times hasn't been easy, but under the lights it maybe skids on a little bit. 174, in my opinion, is par score.
And Shaun Marsh got them there. Lusty blows from him. Between Shaun Marsh and Asghar Afghan, 10 sixes between the two batters. Only 3 men in double figures, but they made it count. And in the end, it leaves these men, Shikhar Dhawan and company, with 175 to get from the 20 overs. Kirk Edwards will most likely open the batting alongside Shikhar. And when you take a look at what it means, we come into this last league game with one thing on the line: a spot in the semi-final. Winner takes all. Loser of this match, unfortunately, will head back home. And the winner of this encounter will take on the Delhi Warriors. Top of the pile, Rajasthan Lions in second. They'll take on the Pune Panthers in the day game tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. 1v4, 2v3.
Yep, one to play the day game, one to play the night game. And if it's anything like this afternoon, it'll be a warm one. Humidity was high today. So you can see that first one. Show starts at 2, game starts at 2:30. Lions versus the Panthers, who have just found a little bit of form. And then it's the Warriors versus either the Royals or the Tycoons. And the winner of those two semi-finals go through to the final on February the 4th. Show will start at 7 with the first ball at 7:30, and all the matches, remember, live from the 1919 Sports Cricket Stadium in beautiful Goa.
And the cricket has been beautiful as well. These guys have put on a show night after night. Shikhar Dhawan yet to really get going in this league, and he's assured us that tonight could be that night. He is fit as a fiddle, and when he does get going, like he did on that first night a little bit, he's wonderful to watch. Dubai Royals, as we said, need 175 from their 20 to book a spot, the final spot in the semi-finals. I've got Dominic Cork to start things off alongside myself, Suhail Chandok. And what do you think Carlos Brathwaite saying there? Asghar Afghan, get ready to roll your arm over.
Yeah, I think whoever can bowl tonight is going to have to bowl. Be interesting to see with the dew last night. Tissa Pereira, who did exactly what Carlos Brathwaite did last night, decided to have a bat first and then bowl with the dew conditions. No Dale Steyn tonight, so a lot more pressure on Peter Siddle as the opening bowler. It'd be interesting to see where Brathwaite goes, whether he opens himself or whether he goes with a spin option. been such a wonderful player, Shikhar, throughout his career. A man who has produced on all platforms, whether it's been in 2020 cricket, 50-over cricket, Test cricket. Been a magnificent player throughout his career.
He really has been. Usually gets this innings often started in fine fashion. We saw that in their first game as well. And if he just can hang about for a good 8-10 overs, they'll be well on their way. Because he's got terrific intent. He knows how to pierce the gaps. And this is why Carlos Brathwaite was looking at Asghar Afghan. He says, I'm going to toss you the new ball. But I think there's going to be some offies here and not the usual medium pace we see from Asghar Afghan. Impact sub. Chris Gale says, I'm not having a field. I'm going to put my legs up. And in comes Pawan Suyal, the left-arm pacer. He's got some pace about him as well. We've seen this, Corky, when there's a left-hander batting. Off-spinner comes on straight away. An impact sub on both sides. Kirk Edwards comes in for Christoph Mpofu. And he'd look to make an impact straight away alongside Shikhar Dhawan. So the impact sub's done and dusted. This man, when he does get going, is good to watch as well. He's had a quiet T20 career overall, but can hit the ball a very, very long way. 175 the target for Shikhar Dhawan and his Dubai Royals. Asghar Afghan, the former Afghanistan skipper, with the ball in hand. Terrific numbers for Shikhar. Today, the only number that really matters is the 175. Winner goes through. Loser of this battle goes home. Here we go. Oh, just comes in with the arm. As we've seen a lot with the angle. Off the mark straight away, Shikhar Dhawan.
Yeah, it's okay to bowl the off spinner against the left-hander. Now he's got a problem against Kirk Edwards, who will be looking to hit him downtown. Only 2 fielders allowed out of the circle in the first 6 overs. So he's got a deep long on, deep mid-wicket. Big gap in that mid-wicket region because he's trying to an extra man on that offside. Change of angle, obviously, he's going to go over the wicket.
Yeah, Alistair Cook at long on, Gaurav Dhiman at deep mid-wicket. The 2 men catching in the outfield. And a packed offside as well. This should be an interesting battle. Oh, finds the outside edge, streaky, but they'll pinch a single. Shikhar is quick between the wickets. Almost like a gentle outswinger.
Yeah, not a bad start, this. I was a bit worried when I first saw him with ball in hand. Yeah, he's just looking just to bowl a few little in-swingers. Maybe look to spin it against the left-hander.
No, just comes back in with the arm. There you go, smart bowling this from Asghar Afghan. He's a very experienced campaigner and he plays a lot of leagues around the world even now. That man, not playing unfortunately, a niggle to the shoulder, Dale Steyn, but he's entertained us thoroughly. And if his teams can defend it. Oh, there's a short one. First rank short ball, and it's been given the treatment. The first APL Apollo boundary for Kirk Edwards.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good ball. That was just thrown into the surface. He's now saying he's having another man over from that leg side, so he's just got 3 fielders on the leg side now. He's got a short fine leg or a short sweep man, deep mid wicket, deep long on, and everybody else is on the offside.
Width on offer, and this time just over the infield. Back-to-back APL Apollo boundaries, and Kirk Edwards gets going in this innings.
Yeah, he didn't really need to go leg side because he bowled it that wide. He could have just stayed there. He's just bowling little seamers. He just needs to stand still. He's just going to give him width and hit it.
Back on a length, and Shikhar quickly scampers across for a single. Good over for the Royals, 12 from it after the first. 12 of the first over. And a little bit of early trouble for these men, the Maharashtra Tycoons. But Praveen Gupta has been special with the ball. The left-arm spinner has been miserly. He's picked up crucial wickets along the way. And this is a good move from Carlos Brathwaite. Kirk Edwards, he's had a couple of nice sighters and he's gone after them. 163 needed of 114.
Oh yes, well bowled, very well bowled.
Decided to go with their spin straight away, maybe because maybe the dew isn't too bad now. See that they still just wiping that seam, so bowl them now, right now.
Oh, that's beautifully bowled. He gets the edge as well, and success straight away for Praveen Gupta. Kirk Edwards has to depart in just the second over of the innings.
Must have been an inside edge. Does he play inside this? Yeah, inside edge, whether it then went onto his pad. Given out. So a big wicket for the Tycoons. They have an early one. And it's Kirk Edwards who has to go for 10. It's 12 for 1.
In comes Rishi Dhawan. Bit of a change in the batting lineup for the Dubai Royals. You've got the likes of Ambati Raidu, Samit Patel, Manvinder Bisla, and many others, Yusuf Pathan as well. But Rishi Dhawan, he's been given a promotion up the order. So far, exceptional start from Praveen Gupta again. And on the money yet again. Fantastic delivery to get rid of Kirk Edwards. Nick Sense confirms the edge.
I didn't see that at all. I thought it was an inside edge. It was an outside edge. Absolute beautiful delivery. No wonder he walked off.
Praveen Gupta says, I don't care. Inside, outside, I'll take it.
I need to go to Specsavers.
Saw the edge, Corky. That's all that matters. And at the moment, staring at a wicket maiden, which we've not seen quite in the competition. And we get one nudged away. Srisant, in fact, did take a wicket maiden. The only one of the competition, but what a start this for the Tycoons, defending 175. Outstanding effort from Praveen Gupta all tournament long. His economy rate, and when he's been brought on to bowl the tough overs, he's been exceptional. Just the one run. He'll want to stitch this together nicely, especially with the left-hander Shikhar Dhawan on strike.
No run. Lovely.
No run there. What an over from Praveen Gupta. Wicket and just the one run. 2 gone. It's 13 for 1. Well, Goa's known for a good party, and these guys here loving life on the outside of the boundary line, and the guys inside the boundary line have put on a great show as well. Corky, have you got those moves in you yet?
I've never had those moves ever. Too much energy for me. I just like to stand and watch these days.
Some people are late bloomers. I just thought maybe you've now risen to the occasion, Corky.
No.
Goa's a good place for this. It really is, for the World Legends Pro T20 League. What a spectacular destination, the 1919 Sports Cricket Stadium. Pavan Suyal replaces Asghar Afghan. And pace on is something that Shikhar Dhawan might welcome.
I think it was the right decision to bring him back into the attack, well, to bring him into the attack because of Asghar Afghan's probably poor first over. He did 12. The risk was okay because he could have got a wicket. I think you put in now your best bowler, even if he is a seam bowler, bowl him now, look to try and break this partnership and put them under pressure. That's what it is. It's a pressurized game because both teams know they don't win, they're all off to the airport.
And he just asked for a change in field. He wants that deep point to Shikhar Dhawan, who's so strong through the offside. The other man a deep square. A quick single. He'll have to hurry, but the little misfield helps from Asghar Afghan. He is still so quick between the wickets, Shikhar.
Yeah, he went, didn't he? He has got a bit of pace to him. Straight away, misfield. The pressure that was put on him because of the pace of Shikhar.
Shikhar's getting married soon. He's keeping himself in good nick, though, and honestly, it's one of the hallmarks of Shikhar Dhawan over the years. Always remained so fit. Oh, that's been struck well. There is protection in the deep. Gaurav Dhiman manning the boundary. But yeah, pace on. A lot more comfortable so far for the Dubai Royals batters. But they need to get a move on here. Required rate upwards of 9 and over. Current run rate just over a run a ball.
I think they've got to just look at how the Tycoons put their innings together. It wasn't easy at the beginning, and then they just built up a couple of good performances. Asghar Afghan with half century, Sean Marsh with half century.
No is the call that time, and batting will get easier as well. Corky, we saw this yesterday. The dew factor definitely sets in, and when it does, life becomes really hard for the bowling unit, and that's why we go back to the toss and question a little bit that decision from Carlos Brathwaite.
And it was exactly the same last night. Tissa Pereira made that same decision, and it came back to haunt him because it just got difficult, and they went on and lost the game. Maybe tonight Carlos Brathwaite thinks, no, this is our strength.
So far, very disciplined bowling effort over these first 2.5 overs. And Carlos Brathwaite's overs will be critical as well. He's been bowling those cutters. He's been picking up some critical wickets along the way. Just been a bit unlucky. The Maharashtra Tycoons, given the strength of that squad, it's a bit of a shocker that they find themselves in this position, needing to win their last game to qualify for the semis. Oh, that's wayward, but oh, almost 5 runs as well. Good effort from Pratik on that occasion. Corky, almost 5.
Yep. Diving effort, and you can just see the batter's watching. He's watching to see it. Nearly. Very close. Have to bowl it again, though. Atavalli was the keeper. Got a hand on it. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, could have been an expensive over otherwise. That time he'll keep it to just 1. He's got that protection in the deep. 3 overs gone, 20 for 1. Royals need 155 more of the next 102 deliveries to book a spot in the final 4 tomorrow. And they've got Shikhar Dhawan out in the center alongside Rishi Dhawan. Still got Ambati Raidu to come. Yusuf Pathan. Amit Verma, Manvinder Bisla.
What's interesting is they're holding on to Peter Siddle at the moment. Their experienced bowler.
And spin's been hard to get away if it's bowled slower through the air. And that's something Praveen Gupta has done well so far.
And I think while it looks like it's not as damp as it was last night, even though, look, he's just wiping the seam, keeping it. I think bowl the spinners now, and then you've got 4 overs of Siddle whenever you want to bring him in. Middle of the innings, and then he'll finish off at the end because of what he's done and what he still does in the Big Bash.
That's good running again from Shikhar Dhawan. He's committed. And that is needless, to be honest. Completely unnecessary. And they'll take a freebie. I think it was Asghar Afghan. He was well in by then, Shikhar Dhawan, and completely not needed from Asghar Afghan.
Don't get that. Why would you even throw that? Ridiculous. Hold on to the ball. You're an experienced player.
Again, good glove work from Athawale, but not the best from the spinner. Praveen Gupta has just given the Royals a free hit. Not ever good when you see a spinner overstep.
Not overstep. He's clipped the stumps. That's what he's done.
Wow.
How can a spinner get that close?
Oh, that has been met. And it's gone flat and it's gone far enough. The free hit has been dispatched by Rishi Dhawan for his first APL Apollo maximum.
Started with the overthrow, then the no ball where the spinner has just clipped the stumps, and then that is just a half tracker and help yourself.
He was bowling so well until that point, and it's funny how many moments in a game can change the momentum. This over suddenly has gone for 10 of the first 4.
Brainwaves.
Yeah, good work yet again, back on the money, 2 dot balls back to back. You get the feeling that Rishi Dhawan's bumped up the order to up the ante. Here's another look at it. Oh, it's a towel. Would you believe it?
The towel that's done it.
Towel's supposed to help them.
Hit it mid-off.
Whipped off the legs. And just a single to finish a good over for the batting unit. 12 off it, 4 gone. It's 32 for 1.
Ball gone, 32 for 1. Just the 1 wicket to go down, that of Edwards for 10. But Shikhar not yet got going. Rishi at the other end, 12 from 10. So just starting to build. They're in touch with the run rate at the moment, going at 8 and need just 8.94. So they'll feel pretty comfortable. And the prize on the line for winning this game will be a spot in the semi-final tomorrow. It's a do-or-die situation. You win, you're through. You lose, you go home. That's the crux of it. Oh, he's given that a big swing. Shikhar Afghan in the background, celebrating, hoping there's something on it.
Have a look at that points table. Delhi Warriors at the top, thanks to that net run rate. Rajasthan Lions, as well as Pune Panthers, and the winner, the Tycoons and the Royals, would be your fourth qualifying. Georgie, exciting times coming up in the semi-finals and the finals as well.
I think that's what's always exciting, sort of half stop from Binny there. In a tournament, when it comes right down to the last of the group stages, there's still something to play for. A spot in that top four. It's hard when you get to sort of dead rubber and it's all decided really early on. But in this tournament, it's come right down to this final game. It's win, you go through, lose, you go home. That's it. Doesn't matter if you win by 100 or if you win by 1.
Yeah, it just goes to show the intent and the quality of cricket we've seen right through the tournament as well. Last league game and still finding that fourth team, which is it going to be for qualification. Rishi Dhawan being sent in as the pinch hitter, just to go out there and capitalize the power play, and also maybe as the evening progresses, a little bit of more dew, the ball gets wet. For some of the other batters, life gets easier with a wet ball to try and get some runs. Yeah. In Goa, we've all enjoyed seeing the universe boss entertaining everyone with his cricket, the aura that he brings to the cricket field as well. Outstanding gentleman, Christopher Henry Gill.
Well, he did offer me the opportunity to open for him instead today, and I said, I'm sure no one will be able to tell the difference. And I picked up his bat and was like, well, you know what? It's a bit heavy for me, I think. It weighed about as much as I do.
That's a good point that you bring about, Georgie. A lot of people back home would be thinking, how does he hit those big sixes? It's a heavy bat that he uses, heavy piece of wood.
I need to befriend a physio to go get some work on my shoulders now. Yeah, that's got 4 written all over it. APL Apollo boundary to close out the over, 8 runs from it. 5 gone, 40 for 1. So just ahead, those wiggly worms, the comparison, the purple one being the Royals, just ahead of where the Tycoons were at this stage. They're going along at 8, so in touching distance of the required rate, and Peter Siddle has been handed the ball, playing obviously in the BBL throughout the Australian summer. Ball absolute wheels. Dances down the pitch to it, just trying to cause him to adjust the length.
5 balls still left in that power play. They're going to get at least 9. Might be tough against Peter Siddle, but still, and that's the reason why you sent in the pinch hitter to maybe take some load off Shikhar Dhawan as well, because if he's going to be the chief architect of this run chase, he'd be looking to bat deep, but to take some pressure off with the net run rate, I guess Rishi Dhawan, if he gets an opportunity, he's not going to hold himself back.
Tipped aerial. There is protection out there in the deep for that very shot. Keeping it quiet, just 2 from the first 2 in this over. They won't be too worried at all about that run rate, you know, going at 7.8, requiring 9. This stage in the game, absolutely fine. Plenty of wickets in hand, plenty of time as well. This partnership now 30 from just 26. Oh, he's done him there. You can almost hear the swish of the bat there, couldn't you?
Yeah, Rishi just looked to play with a straighter bat. Percentage cricket. Look to go over Peter Siddle. Tell you what, George, you just got a sense. Eventful delivery coming up. It's either going to go out of the park or I sense a wicket coming up. Just change in field for Peter Siddle. Third man comes up in the 30-yard circle. Point drops back, protecting the boundary. Maybe slow ball. Yeah, eventful delivery coming up.
Not timed, but all along the carpet, got enough of it, using the pace of Siddle. And doesn't matter if you don't time it. It's gone all the way for an APL Apollo boundary.
Need that in the power play to take some pressure off Shikhar Dhawan as well. He has to up the ante, and that's why he's been sent up the order as well to put some pressure on the bowlers. Just looking to get close to the pitch of the ball, full face of the bat, percentage cricket. That's what you want to see. Getting acknowledgement from the skipper.
Oh, he's tucked him up there, saw him coming, adjusted his length accordingly. Smart bowling.
Now then, last delivery coming up over the power play. Shikhar, take a chance and try and find a boundary. I don't think so, until unless it's in his go-to areas. I think he's looking to play a long innings, Shikhar Dhawan.
Oh, he's harbour bridged it, gone straight over it. So 4 of the last ball of the power play, 51 for 1. They're well ahead of where the Maharashtra Tycoons were at this point. Power play score comparisons. The Tycoons making 38 for 1. It was a very slow start. They have struggled in the power play throughout the tournament, really. The lowest scoring team in power plays. Dubai Royals 51 for 1, so well ahead. But still plenty of time to come in this must-win game. And we're going to turn to a bit of leg spin from the tall leg spinner Rahul Sharma. 74 matches, economy just over 7. How they would love to break this partnership.
Now then, we'll send in Rahul Sharma to try and pick up a wicket, break this partnership. I want to see how Shikhar Dhawan plays against Rahul Sharma. That's the boundary of the last delivery from the previous over. Just a little tickle down the leg side. Easy pickings for Shikhar Dhawan. Whoa! Great glove work. Outstanding glove work. Talk about reflexes. Well, I guess he's saying like a baby, but I guess it's the wicket keeper with that sort of reflexes. Outstanding, outstanding work.
That is unbelievable. Reflex action. First ball. And he just pushes it into the ground, sticks out a right mitt, keeps his balance. That is sensational. Sensational stuff behind the stumps. So Rishi Dhawan goes for 21, Royals 51 for 2. Happy looking supporters there, supporting the team in blue. So 2 down now, and it brings Ambati Raidu out to the middle. The numbers speak for themselves, really. 31 50s, 303 matches, and over 6,000 runs. He comes out to join his captain, Shikhar Dhawan, in the middle. But an unbelievable bit of glove work to take that second wicket.
Have a look at this piece of glove work from Athavle. Reflexes, all in one motion. Josie, have a look at that. Rishi Dhawan was trying to steal a single and realize, not the bat. Great bit of celebration, and we've seen some really fun celebrations right through the tournament. Bhatti Raidu at the crease, he plays spin really well as well. For Rahul Sharma, it's going to be a challenge bowling to Shikhar Dhawan. Likes to play the wrist spinners. Likes to go with the spin on the onside. Loves to use his feet as well. Could be a tough ask bowling against Shikhar Dhawan. Look at that, picking up wickets, and he's been pretty economical apart from that one game against the Warriors.
Yeah, it came back really well against the Panthers. 2 for 22 from his 4 overs. No, it goes down as a run out, the first wicket in this over, but it was a smart bit of bowling as well, so you can almost say it. You can almost claim it. The books won't say it. But if I were bowling, I'd be like, I definitely contributed to this.
You don't need a reason to celebrate. You're always celebrating. That's the best part about you.
Oh, he moved across very early, didn't he? Showing all his stumps, and it's good running as well. Just shy at the stumps. Thought perhaps they might go for the overthrow. He's showing all 3. They would have been 5 stumps on show there.
Have a look at Rahul Sharma's reaction. Throw was really wide. Been a great over so far. Just the 4 runs conceded. Also picking up a wicket.
Really good over this. Rahul Sharma's first, going for just 4, and the run out coming in there as well. 7 gone, 55 for 2. And that's exactly what the Tycoons needed. Just slowing things down, and slow it down even more. We're going to have an APL Apollo strategic timeout. just coming towards the end of the APL Apollo strategic timeout, a really successful over for the Tycoons. And the good news, you tennis ball cricket fans, under the World Legends Pro League banner, you can get involved. You could be here next year if you head on over for trials all across India, play well, do your best, get selected. Next season, you could be here playing with the legends themselves. We'll be yapping about you, singing your praises. All you got to do is register now at worldlegendsprot20.com, head to trials, perform well. We'll see you next year.
Left arm round to you. Change bowler. पकड़ लेना, पकड़ लेना. अरे
3 runs. Annoying a misfield, but almost even more annoying when you misfield off your own bowling because you've got no one else you can blame.
Through that. And sometimes as a bowler as well, you got to stop those.
इधर रहेगा, इधर.
We're going to lead from the front.
पवन भाई.
It also makes a difference, right? In the 30-yard circle, if you keep stopping the singles, you keep putting a lot of pressure on the batter as well with dot balls. Ambati Raidu, 1 strike. Great player, a spin right through his playing career. Uses his feet, sweeps the ball inside out. Variety of shots that he can play against the left arm spinner.
Oh, great use of the feet, inside out, up and over extra cover. Bish bash bosh, APL Apollo boundary.
Yeah, right through his playing career, he's been able to play that shot with great amount of ease. Leaves the crease when he sees the ball in the air, moves outside the leg stump, inside out, beautifully timed, knows exactly how hard to hit it to beat the man standing at short extra cover.
पीछे भाई.
Masterpiece, Ambati Raidu against spin.
Ball. On यार, पीछे भाई.
Oh, it's good touch that.
Now then, Shikhar Dhawan gets a freebie. He gets a free hit. No ball.
चलो पीछे भाई, चलो पीछे भाई.
Praveen Gupta. That's the one thing as a spinner you never want to do, and it's the back leg or the hand that takes the bill off. Now, I know the ball's getting wet, but you got guys standing at extra cover, long off. Get that towel off your back, Praveen. Get that towel off.
Oh, well, have some of that. That'll teach you to keep a pocket down your trousers. A pocket, a towel. For an APL Apollo maximum.
चलो पीछे भाई, चलो पीछे भाई.
Georgie getting excited. Back at the length there, easy pickings for Shikhar Dhawan. Too short. Had enough time in the world to just place it anywhere he wanted. 73-meter hit. And straight away, yeah, he's looking to bat really deep. He hits a 6, then just pushes the ball in the gap.
Well, bowling well.
Keeps that scoreboard ticking. Looking to win this game and, of course, get his team to qualify as a 4th team that qualifies for the semi-finals. Yeah, it is getting wet. What were you saying about the towels, Georgie?
Put your towel somewhere that isn't down your trousers. That's what I'm saying.
Bowling well. Bold, bold.
15 from the over so far. Georgie, all yours. Go for it.
Right, one to come in the over. Nicely played, just the single to close the over. 8 gone, 71 for 2. Nice.
71 for 2. And they really could have used this man, Dale Steyn, the Tycoons. 104 needed of 72. And a little bit of clumsiness in this bowling effort. Oh, that's nicely struck. I think he may have just got a hand on it to slow it down. So welcome Michael Clark alongside myself, Suhail Chandok, to the comm box. Clarky, he's bowled well, Rahul Sharma, but to see Praveen Gupta give away 2 free hits after clipping the stumps, not necessary or something we really look at ever from a spinner.
Yeah, certainly. Well, you don't want to be giving away a no ball and a free hit, no matter who you are as a bowler, but particularly as a spinner. Yeah, it's hard enough trying to get through your overs. Oh, that's nicely bowled as well. Tossed up, and it's a wicket too. So handy. Again, change your pace, change your line. Geez, he's a good bowler. Underrated. Been very good for a long time. I was surprised he didn't play the first game, actually, but yeah, there it is. Execution under pressure. Picks up a big wicket.
There gets the big man, Ambati Raidu. Looks to launch him over long off. Stuart Binney, safe as houses. And that is such a key wicket. He's off and running, the big man, Rahul Sharma. Completely agree with you. Highly underrated talent. And he loves it. Absolutely loves the big moments. He gets Ambati Raidu for 8. The Royals now 72 for 3. In comes Samit Patel. And they need to stitch something together here, Shikhar and Samit. He's bowled really well, Rahul Sharma. Just gone for 5 of his first 9 deliveries.
Been brilliant bowler for a long time. Like I say, surprised he hasn't played more. Even for India, I think, you know, you go back to that generation where Anil Kumble was an absolute genius. Rahul's, he's got that height. Different bowler to Anil, don't get me wrong, but, you know, he can spin the leg break, mixes it up, good variations, attacks the stumps, and he's got that extra bounce. I think he's been a good bowler for a long time. I love seeing him still play as well. I know he's doing some media work and commentates here and there in different tournaments, but it's good to see him playing. And this is the wicket. I think this is the partnership. Patel and Shikhar. I think this one's defining for both teams. Who wins this battle, I think, goes on to win this game.
And who wins this game goes on to play the semi-finals. Shikhar Dhawan becomes the key man, even more so now. And yeah, Rahul Sharma, he's played about 6 games for India across 2 formats. Should have played a lot more, perhaps. So many options, though. He's been good with the gloves, Atavale. Saved a few runs, to be honest. Social media taking over.
There's the crew. There's our team. Yep, I love a mobile phone. Don't we all these days, I've got to say.
Forget conversations.
Yeah.
They're texting each other. Harshit, Georgie, Tanya. Oh, that's a rank shot ball. And it's been given the treatment. Just as we were saying all the good things about Rahul Sharma. That's a bit of a freebie.
Commentators curse. You do it the batters. You say they don't look like getting out. They get out next ball. Talk up a bowler. That's the worst ball he's probably bowled in his career. He only goes for 4 though. It's not a good delivery. Placement's good from Shikhar. It's a good, important boundary as well.
Also the maturity of Shikhar Dhawan, not trying to go aerial. He knows his wicket is absolutely critical at this stage. Slams it along the carpet. 444 APL Apollo boundaries now in this tournament. That's better. Oh, would you believe it? He could have finished the over off with a dot ball, and instead, another free hit, the third one of the innings.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's no ball. It's a good decision from the umpire. Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's all that is. 3 no ball front foot. Oh, sorry, 1 no ball front foot, 2 hitting the stumps.
And the last 2 free hits have gone for 6. And this one disappears as well. 3 free hits, 3 APL Apollo maximum. And that is possibly the largest of them all. Wow, 6 to finish the over, 9 gone, it's 85 for 3. You've got the opportunity to play alongside the legends. If you're a tennis ball cricket lover, we've got a professional tennis ball league next season, courtesy of the World Legends Pro League. All you've got to do is attend these trials across the country, clear them, and earn a chance to play alongside your legends. Same venue, with the same league experience, and registrations are now open at worldlegendsprot20.com. And in comes the big man, Carlos Brathwaite. With the ball in hand, he's been pretty good. And he has an important role. Just a single. It's funny, isn't it? They've stitched together a few good deliveries, but it's the loose ones that have changed the course of this. We've got Dale Steyn with Jess Crow.
Well, I'm here joined by Dale Steyn. Dale, what a match we've seen here today, and what a way they brought the innings back last innings. What have you made of it so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. Competitive total, you know, anytime, it's like a knockout game really for both teams. So anytime you get around that 180 mark, it's competitive. But we need a couple wickets here, and then we'll find ourselves in a real strong position. And they need a partnership, which is basically what's happening right now for them. So we need to somehow try and break this.
Hopefully we'll bring some luck standing here. And looking at those 2 early wickets that fell early on in that first innings, did you think the team would make it to over 170?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're old now, so guys come in and they kind of, you know, they have this late blossom. So yeah, we always felt like that 170 was kind of competitive. A couple more blows would have got us to that 180 mark, but I mean, it's competitive enough. Yep.
Look, speaking of being old, I think you're over-exaggerating with your celebration out there. Was that pre-planned? Can you talk us through it?
I actually didn't pre-plan it. It was a moment thing. It was pretty spontaneous. And then a friend of mine, Tabray Shamsi, sent me a video that he had actually done it before. So maybe it was subconsciously in the back of my mind. I didn't realize it, but yeah, I mean, and the catch, I don't think I've taken a high catch in about 6 years. So that was just like, wow, I couldn't believe I even held on to it.
No, it was excellent. And look, what a place we're in beautiful Goa. What have you made of the place so far? Have you been out and been able to explore the place at all?
Not much. I mean, the schedule's been pretty jam-packed. But one thing I can say about this ground is it's pretty amazing. The fact that we've had how many games here already, all the scores have been like really competitive, you know, that 170 kind of plus. If you bowl well, there's wickets to be taken. If you bat well and you apply yourself, there's runs to be scored. And, you know, it's really good, you know. A little bit of dew every now and then, but in all honesty, lights work beautifully, crowds have been here. It's a great place to come and play cricket.
All in all, great ground. And look, I hear you're quite the surfer, and of course your hotel is planted right nicely on that beach. Have you managed to get out and see the waves yet?
No, unfortunately, where we are, it's more like a little bay, so there's no waves there. But Jonty Rhodes lives here, and I'm hoping that after this tournament, I'll give him a call. I'm here for another 2 days.
Nice.
Try and get in some surf, yeah. But I think it's another part of the island. But you know what I mean, Goa.
Yes, I get what you mean. And now look, finally, let's finish on a high. What's your highlight been of this comp so far?
I think my highlight been is just like reconnecting with the players. Honestly, Alistair Cook, I played my first class debut at Essex with him. Being in the team with Chris has been amazing. Peter Siddle, Sean Marsh, and then the opposition too. All the guys. We were kind of chatting before the tournament started about what our prep was, and to see the guys come out here and then competitively really push it has been pretty fun. And a good giggle too.
Great. Well, great to hear you enjoyed. Thank you very much. All the best for this match.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back to comms.
Yeah, that's a good interview and a good finish to the over from Samit Patel. 10 overs gone, 102 for 3. Halfway mark and the Royals are marching along. 102 for 3, run rate 10.2 and over. The last 18 have gone for 47 puck, and Shikhar, Dhawan and Samit Patel hold the key, but they don't need too many from here. 7.3 and over is pretty comfortable the way they are.
Yeah, well, they'd like Dale staying out there, that's for sure. Geez, he's still looking fit, isn't he? Hopefully that shoulder's not too bad, so if they do find a way to get over the line, we can see him back out there. But yeah, Peter Siddle, he's going to have to find a wicket. As we said, this is the partnership nicely timed by Shikhar Dhawan. Patel has just creamed him. That shot off his pads for 6. That's an absolute beauty.
He has. I was just going to say, if Dale Steyn doesn't get over the line with the team here, he knows he's got Jonty to go surf for a couple of days as well. Jonty spends about 6 or 8 months in India now. Rides his little Enfield around the city, enjoys himself, and loves being here in India. He's actually named one of his kids after this glorious country. Always good to see Jonty around, and he'll get a good surf in at least.
Well, you can see why he's living here. Absolute beautiful city. Water's unreal. It's down the beach earlier today. It's and there's a good shot. Talk about timing from Patel. He has walked out from ball 1 and absolutely creamed it. Every other batsman, even Shikhar, took a few balls just to get used to conditions. Not Patel. He's seeing them beautifully. Uses the pace of Siddle, looks to go square, stays leg side of the ball, and again beats that man at deep backward point.
He just gets on top of it so nicely. He's got incredible game awareness, Samit Patel. With the bat, with the ball on the field as well. Such a good multi-dimensional cricketer. Always gives you value. Oh, will he get away with that? No, not that time. The new wide lines have come into the equation, but still called wide that time. Peter Siddle having a bit of a chat with the umpire on his way back. But look at those knocks, all effective.
I agree. Very, very handy numbers. Bat bowl field, Samit Patel. I think another one of those players through his career, underrated. Could have played a lot more cricket for England. Certainly short form. I think he's been a stellar T20 and one-day cricketer.
He'll have to bowl that one again as well. And you can see why Samit today is such a highly valued franchise cricketer, pup. Just as you said, he's playing around the world, contributing in every facet to so many teams. And in many ways, he's actually fitter than he was when he made it out to play for England. He's elongated that career, and he's actually loving being out there.
Yeah, well, look, it's another example. It's a perception, These days in all sport, people want everyone to be a certain way, but we're all different. I think the key for him, he's still able to contribute. He makes handy runs, strikes the ball beautifully, bowls beautifully. I think the ball comes out of his hand. For a left-arm orthodox, the way he bowls such a fast arm action, gets good revs on the ball, can spin it, good variations, and brilliant in the field as well. Like I say, I think England might have. I know they've had some good spinners as well. Swanee, Graham Swan was an unbelievable spinner. Monty played, I think, 50 tests as well for England, but I think Samit could have played a lot more short-form cricket for England.
Close to 7,000 T20 runs, more than 300 wickets. That is a very decent career. And he's still going. That's the key. Still played the 100.
Every time.
Still playing here. And he actually enjoys himself as well. And this man too, 40 plus years of age, big smile on his face, and he's bowling absolute wheels.
Well, as I said in the pre-show, I think Peter Siddle this year in the BBL was as good a season as he's had in his whole career. So it shows age is just a number for a lot of these boys.
Oh, that's just glorious. That is outstanding. Vintage Shikhar Dhawan. He just uses the pace of Peter Siddle and gets to a 50 of just 28 deliveries. The captain is getting the job done for the Dubai Royals.
Yeah, when the team needs it the most, the skipper's standing up. He got a duck yesterday in beach cricket. He said he was saving him for today, and he certainly has. What a way to bring it up. Touch and class from Shikhar Dhawan, as we saw all through his career. So skillful. Handy 50 when his team needs it the most.
Well, true to his word, clearly to you, pup. He's getting the runs, and the owner's happy.
Second extra ball.
And punches that to keep the strike.
That's on you.
What an over for the Royals. 15 runs off it. 11 gone. It's 117 for 3.
2 extra balls.
117 for 3. And as you guys are well aware, the Dubai Royals needing 58 for a place in the semis, and they're well ahead of the curve. Brathwaite back with the ball in hand, and they don't have to do too much too soon here. Just smart batting will get them there in an absolute canter. Shikhar Dhawan and Samit Patel, and two of the best guys to be out there. All the experience in the world in white ball cricket too.
Yeah, I think these two just play their natural game. They get home comfortably. Roars are in a strong position now. Tycoons, on the other hand, they just got to get a breakthrough and hopefully go bang, bang, get 2 in a row. Just try and build some more pressure. It's nicely bowled. The other thing they could do here, Brathwaite could maybe bring a fielder up, take a bit of a risk, get one extra man inside the circle, maybe in a catching position. Just try and get the batsman to take a bit of a risk, but 56 from 52 with wickets in hand, you'd think they'll do this very comfortably, the Royals.
Pop, the Royals at the moment, 6th and dead last. You know what it's like about peaking at the right time. You guys just kept peaking when you were playing for Australia and winning World Cups. But to have Shikhar back in form, to win here, to play the table toppers, they've got to believe that they can go all the way, because this team is stacked with talent as well.
Yeah, you just never know. I think with major tournaments, the key is to find a way to make it to the semi-finals. I know ideally, yes, you want to finish first, but I don't think it matters to me. I think if you can qualify and qualify with your best players in form, mate, semi-final cricket and final cricket, there's no rules. It's very different.
Gives that a whack, but just a single. Also worth noting that they will play the Delhi Warriors after Delhi have just lost for the first time. And Delhi played a full squad. So they take on Delhi 1v4 at night. And these guys will come off a win if they get there, with Shikhar in form. Ambati yet to hit his stride.
The other thing as well, the Delhi team's stacked full of some very good spin bowlers. So I think the slight advantage is to play them at night rather than during the day. I think it'd be much harder during the day as well. But look, Budgie and his team have done very well, don't get me wrong. But yeah, you're right. Get a win here. Shikhar's in good form. The captain's leading from the front. Even that battle between Budgie and Shikhar, I think everybody will look forward to watching that.
We saw it play out last time, and Budgie was quick to say, I almost got him twice. I missed with the stumping because of a little inside edge, and then he got him next ball, chopping on. So that battle will resume, and Shikhar will want to get one back on his old friend Harbhajan Singh. Last ball of the over here. Works that away. Calm and composed at the moment. Shikhar Dhawan and Samit Patel. 12 gone. It's 122 for 3.
Let's look at the match summary. Maharashtra Tycoons batting first, 174 for 5. Some excellent knock from Sean Marsh, and Asghar batted incredibly well for his 60. And Shikhar Dhawan leading from the front. The skipper 54 of 33, Royals 122 for 3. And Patel, Samit Patel, batting very well. And a 50-run partnership up between these two of just 27 deliveries as well. Required rate 6.62, current 10. So they are going very well right now. I'm Abhishek Jhunjhunwala, and I've got Faiz Maroof alongside me. Rahul Sharma is back in the attack. Tossed up delivery. He's bowled really well throughout the competition. In a very strong position here. Royals for Rays. They'll have to do something special, Tycoons, to come back into this side, into this match.
Both these batters have hardly dropped a sweat and have a partnership of 51 of 28. That's how good and that's how quality Shikhar Dhawan and Samit Patel have been. Shikhar Dhawan has been getting starts but not kicking on, but certainly in a must-win game, the captain leading from the front. The duo also has played a part, that's for sure.
Yes, Samit Patel has batted really well throughout this tournament and bowled well as well. On that occasion, trying to hit the ball a bit too hard. But yeah, they'll have to do something different. They have to find a wicket or two. The Royals are going very, very steadily at the moment. Shikhar Dhawan took the liking to Rahul in the previous over with the 4 and a 6. And make it another one, another APL Apollo maximum. Shikhar Dhawan is in the mood.
Out of the park, the hard cracker. That's not the first time that Rahul Sharma has dropped the ball halfway length. Probably the dew is a factor, but for a player who's been batting well and the class of Shikhar Dhawan, that's bread and butter. That is a magnificent hit. 92-meter monster.
Yeah, it's difficult. You got to feel for the spinners with the dew coming in, especially for the wrist spinners. It's very hard to control that ball, and hence we saw a couple of short deliveries from Rahul. And another one. It's all too easy for somebody with the class of Shikhar Dhawan. Another APL Apollo maximum.
This is very unlike Rahul Sharma, who's quite good with his length, but not tonight. Almost a similar delivery, almost a similar shot, and same result. That is way too short. Now, runs are coming thick and fast. The required rate has come on just at 6 runs per over. Partnership just quietly has built up to 64.
Yeah, absolutely. And when required, the skipper stands tall with a magnificent 61 so far of 35, striking at 174. And Samit Patel matching him with a strike rate of 172 for his 19. Yeah, they're in a bit of a hurry, both these players. Is 3 sixes in 3 consecutive deliveries for Shikhar Dhawan. Now, he has taken a special liking to Rahul Sharma tonight.
Thought that was a googly by Rahul Sharma that occasion, but still the length was full down the leg side and almost a freebie for a batter who's batting more than 60 runs before that shot. Aerial time.
Shikhar is saying, I've got some other plans, Rahul. I want to finish this early and go home. Now, in the last 30 deliveries, they have got 72 runs with the loss of 1 wicket of Ambati Raidu. He goes again. The result is exactly what it has been for the past 3 deliveries. Another APL Apollo maximum. Wow, this is just unreal batting from Shikhar. 13 gone, 148 for 3. and Manhattan keeps getting bigger and bigger. The towers keep getting taller, especially the previous over. Massive blows from the bat of Shikhar Dhawan.
Just a matter of time now. Required rate at 3.86. Amit Patel will probably want just to get a single. Remember, 4 out of 4 in the last over for Shikhar Dhawan. 2 or more 2. He wins the bounty of $50,000.
It's just gonna be a single. Let's go to Valusha and Tanya.
Yes, boy.
Hi. We are here at the 1919 Sports Cricket Stadium here in Verna, joined by fans who have gathered here in large numbers. We've got some little fans as well. And they've got some caps and they're all signed. Let's find out who this is. Who's signed this?
Destin, Alistair Cook.
Aren't you a lucky boy? What about you?
And this is Chris Gale.
And who are you rooting for today?
Shikhar. Okay, somebody said Shikhar, and the beautiful part is कि मैं और Valusha वैसे तो यहाँ पर काम करने आए, but Shikhar is batting like that. We feel like fans. Okay, who's a Shikhar fan here? एक इंसान बात करेगा. एक इंसान कौन बात करेगा? Okay, this cute little kid. Okay, tell me, are you supporting Shikhar? Yes. गब्बर की बैटिंग देखकर कैसा लग रहा है?
अच्छा लग रहा है.
Okay, एक बार ना, क्योंकि शिखर इज देयर, अगर आप एक बार अच्छे से गो शिखर गो कहेंगे, ठीक है? 1 2 3 गो शिखर!
Wow! Is that all you got? Or you can go even louder?
Go Shikhar! You know, sometimes शांत गदादारी में शांत. Sometimes fans की एनर्जी इतनी कमाल होती है ना कि आपको कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं. ओके, दूसरी टीम के भी सपोर्टर है कोई या नहीं है? अच्छा, इधर आओ, इधर आओ, इधर आओ भाई, इधर आओ. ये फैन है. क्या कहे जो आप ये चश्मा लगा कर आए ये स्वैग के साथ, किसको सपोर्ट करें?
हम आए तो गेल को देखना है कि हम दिल्ली से आए हैं. दिल्ली से, हाँ, दिल्ली से आए हैं. गेल को देखना आए थे, लेकिन गेल नहीं चला, कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन एंजॉय आया मैच में, फुल एंजॉय आया.
कोई नहीं, गब्बर तो दिख रहे हैं.
हाँ, गब्बर इज बैक.
So they say that Gabbar is back, but we have some really lovely women in the crowd as well. किसको support करने आए हो?
गब्बर. Wow.
Excitement level 1 to 10 कितने पे है अभी? 100. लग ही नहीं रहा. I cannot hear you guys.
ओके, मुझे लग रहा है मेरे कानों में सुनाई देना बंद हो गया, लेकिन इसी तरह का प्यार मिल रहा है लेजेंड्स को इन गोवा. अब वक्त है वापस चलते हैं कॉम बॉक्स के.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement all around Goa in the stadium. It's a full house again, and what an atmosphere, especially when Shikhar Dhawan is batting the way he has been. 81 of just 42. That's an excellent over from Peter Siddle. Just 6 off it, 14 gone, 154 for 3. There's an opportunity now to play with the legends. There are trials across 20 cities. And what an opportunity. You can register and be part of this magnificent initiative where you get a chance to be in the same dressing room as some of the legends. For all tennis ball cricketers watching us right now, under the World Legends Pro League banner, registrations are open for the World Legends Pro League tennis ball. Same venue, same vibe, same energy. Come for the trials across India, get selected, and next season, you could be playing with the legends themselves. Register now at worldlegendsprot20.com. And it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Shikhar Dhawan, he is in a rush. He wants to finish it as quickly as possible. Gaurav Dhiman has been brought into the attack.
21 to get to win, and Shikhar Dhawan needs 18 runs to go for his 100, and certainly he's eyeing that. That's in the slot, the very first ball of Gaurav Dhiman. Over the mid-wicket it goes, and Shikhar Dhawan just 2 maximums away from scoring his first 100 in World Legends Pro T20 League.
Right in the slot. First delivery, absolutely in the slot, but look at that first shot. He means business, Shikhar Dhawan, another APL Apollo maximum. And there's been plenty. 8 so far from his bat in his innings of 88 of 42. Now the strike rate well over 200. Last 25 deliveries, 58 runs. He's taken a special liking for Rahul Sharma. Changes the angle. Just a single. Shikhar on 89-11 shy from his 100.
A maximum 8 sixes and 4 fours in his innings. Must-win game, a virtual quarter-final. The leader stepping up when it matters the most for the Dubai Royals with a magnificent hitting. Full marks. Preferred the leg side since some of the deliveries were down the leg side. But every delivery that he went big went to Biasi.
Samit Patel. Very sensible. Taking a single, bringing Shikhar back on strike.
More than a team man, he just wants to please the captain, Samit Patel.
He wants to make sure that the captain gets 100 here. 11 needed for Shikhar Dhawan.
Jokes apart, Samit Patel, a team player. He understands Shikhar Dhawan certainly eyeing his 100. Just get a single and let the leader finish it off.
Oh, it was there for the taking. Misses out on that opportunity, Shikhar. Try to belt it too hard.
Oh, that was meant to be put away, Shikhar. That was a shin-high hole toss. Oh, probably the lack of pace by Gaurav Dhiman.
Another single. He got a 6 of the first ball, then just single so far. 11 to win.
Will Shikhar Dhawan go for the bounty of scoring a 6 or a 4, or get a single and retain the strike in the next over? I think he should be going big, targeting the leg side, because long on mid-wicket are the short boundary to the left-hander.
Very nicely bowled. Very, very nicely bowled. Oh, he's been given as wides. And he's asking for a review, Gaurav Dhiman.
Marginal call. Slower delivery just died on the pitch. Off cutter. Oh, probably got it right, Pradip Pudavatta. This is a batsman's game, you understand that. And Gaurav Dhiman just wanted to finish his over. Wanted a review.
Oh, nicely bowled. Very good Yorker. Just a single. 9 needed. 15 gone. 166 for 3. Points table. We know the 3 teams which have already qualified: Delhi Warriors, Rajasthan Lions, Pune Panthers, and it looks like it's going to be the Royals. This partnership of 94 of 46 has really given them the impetus they were looking for. And Shikhar Dhawan, 9 short of his 100, and they need 9 to win. So he needs to score all the runs here. Pawan Suyal, who's going to bowl his 3rd over. Oh, that is a nice shot. Just a single. Samit Patel will look to take a single here.
That was meant to be put over extra cover, probably slicing at the last bit. And went towards the cover point. Perfect length to go over extra cover. Samit Patel should just get a single. That's it. Don't spoil the party, Samit. Get a single. Get the captain, get to the 100.
Dot delivery. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it because the ball hit the keeper straight on his knees. Hope it's nothing serious. He's got a bad bounce. Oh, he's in agony at the moment.
This can be very, very painful. Misses the pad since the wicket keeper just bends down and hit the side of the knee. That is going to hurt straight away. The ice is needed tonight. He'll sleep with pain tomorrow morning. It'll be a massive swelling. Was very unlucky for the wicket keeper. But presence of mind for Shikhar Dhawan to run the bye.
Big news for all tennis ball cricketers watching us right now on the World Legends Pro League banner. Registrations are open for the World Legends Pro League Tennis Ball competition. Same venue, same vibe, same energy. Come for the trials across India, which is happening across 20 cities. Get selected, and next season you could be playing with the legends themselves and sharing the same dressing room. Go register now at worldlegendsprot20.com. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all the tennis ball cricketers. Keeper has got it on the bad spot.
From the word go, Captain Shikhar Dhawan was on a mission. Last-win game in the virtual quarter-final. He started well with some good hitting of Praveen Gupta. A couple of deliveries from Rahul Sharma went the distance. That was nicely done over third man. Those are just bread and butter. Just half trackers, googly, leg spinners, doesn't care. That was a googly slog sweep. Rahul Sharma has been very good right throughout the tournament. Has taken to the cleaners, and Gaurav Dhiman's first ball went the distance as well. Found the middle of the bat and certainly rolled back the ears. Gabbar.
You could sense that he's going to do something special. When you watched him in the field, he was doing long on, which he doesn't do very often. You could sense that he was up for it. The commitment was there. He wanted to do well in this game, especially it's a must-win game for both sides. And what an incredible knock he has played so far. And still in the hunt for his first 100 in the World Legends Pro T20. Having a little chat with Peter Siddle. Just 7 to win. And while the keeper gets some medical attention, we will take an APL Apollo strategic timeout. We are out of APL Apollo strategic timeout, and Shikhar Dhawan is ready. So are we. 168 for 3. Mahesh Bhupati. Oh, that's an incredible Yorker. He nailed that one. A perfect execution from Pawan Syal.
With the slingy action, Pawan Syal can deliver those Yorkers. Shikhar Dhawan did well to get the bat down in time. But he needs 7. The team needs 6. Wow, it's going down to the wire.
So Shikhar looks like either he'll have to get his 100 with a 4 or a 6. He's got hit again. He's got hit again. Hopefully nothing serious. At the moment he's struggling.
I thought one of the wicket keeper, I think he got hit on the other foot. What? Not being called a wide because the ball went in between the stumps and the protector guide, and I think he did hit or struck on the other foot. He's having a nightmare in the last 10 minutes or so, the poor guy.
Oh, Shikhar. Shikhar Dhawan does it with a 6. Though they win the game, Shikhar is 1 shy of his 100. His 99 not out of 48 deliveries. What a brilliant performance from the Royals and from the skipper, leading from the front. Just brilliant. And they have managed to get into the top 4.
Yeah, what a way to finish. Unlucky Shikhar Dhawan to finish on 99 not out. Certainly deserved a century. Could have been the 3rd player in the World Legends Pro T20 League to score 100, but nevertheless a brilliant knock in a virtual quarter-final to see the side win by 7 wickets, advance into the semi-finals.
And also it's a performance which is going to give them a lot of confidence for their semi-finals. It's a comprehensive win. It's a convincing win for the Royals with 25 balls to spare. Chasing 175 is never easy. But the Tycoons will be mighty disappointed. It all boils down to this man for his incredible performance. What a magnificent knock. And Samit Patel batted well for his 24 as well. The Universe boss is there to shake hands. That's the best thing about sport. You lose, you win. At the end of the day, you all shake hands. Yeah.
Yeah, Dale Steyn was a massive risk for the Tycoons. These 4 overs could have been a bit different, but nevertheless take nothing away from the Dubai Royals, especially the captain. The way he handled himself today looked a different man. Certainly much more determined to win this game and advance. And for the Tycoons, yes, they had their ups, they have their downs. Unfortunately, crashes out of the competition. Some big names, but as a group, I never thought that they played as a group. That's why they are going out of the competition. Looking at some of the top sides in the Ladies Legends League, they have been playing as a group. So that's one thing I'm sure when they come back for the next season, they can rectify it and get it right.
It's some massive names. And here is Georgie. Georgie's having a great time. He's always dancing. Why not, Georgie? Yeah, they have made sure that they have qualified in the top 4 Royals. She's showing all her moves. Pervez.
He's just high on life, just enjoying everything. Fellow broadcaster. Wasim Jaffer, the head coach, will be very, very happy with the efforts. Must-win game, the senior players stood up and made sure the Dubai Royals qualified. Edwards, Rishi, Raidu, all missed out. Shikhar Dhawan remained 99, not desperate, unlucky not to get his triple figures for 48 deliveries. And Patel remained a very handy 24 not out of 18 deliveries to chase it down in 15.5 overs, winning it by 25 balls to spare and 7 wickets remaining.
And we look at the partnership. It's all about partnership in this format. They had a little partnership between Shikhar and Rishi of 39 that steadied the ship. And then it was that partnership of 104 of 51 deliveries between Shikhar and Patel. We saw them through and got them a place in the semi-finals. And bowling, it's a very expensive looking bowling performance from all their bowlers apart from Pawan Soyal, who bowled pretty well, went under 8. There's a couple of wickets, one for Praveen and one for Rahul Sharma. But if you look at the economy, yeah, they had to do a lot better, the Tycoon bowlers. And look at the match summary. Tycoons batting first, got 174. Sean Marsh batted really well for 66 of 43, but Asghar Afghan with a 60 of 34 got them to a respectable total. But Dubai Royals made it look way too easy with that 99 from Shikhar Dhawan. And finally winning the match by 7 wickets. And now, let's go down to Jess and see who she's got.
I'm here joined by the losing captain, Carlos Brathwaite. Carlos, look, obviously not the way you would have wanted the match to have gone tonight, but just the pure fight that your team showed out there tonight. You need to be pretty proud of that team.
Yeah, but it wasn't our best performance. I think we played a lot better in the previous games and just couldn't find a way to get over the line, and today we probably weren't at the races.
And look, I was speaking to Dale earlier, and he says a big positive of this tournament has been just reconnecting with old mates, old teammates. How has that been for you personally?
No, it's been good. I mean, where else would you see Sir Alistair Cook and Chris Gale opening the batting, polar opposites. So it was good to share the dressing room for the first time with some legends of the game and to reconnect, as Dale said, with some that you know. And then just watching certain narratives play out, Stuart Broad to Alistair Cook, being able to run in and bowl again and compete again. No, it was really, really good.
Have you missed it? I think we were speaking a few months ago and you were like, nah, I love the commentary side of things now. I'm glad to be back on the field, and can we see more of it?
My body is paining me, so probably not. But I do enjoy it. One thing that you love when you cross the white line is that the competitive juices come back, and in preparation for the tournament, you start to train and try to get your body ready. I don't think we'll ever get back to the heights of our youth, but it was good to compete again. So yeah, I may continue. I enjoy this side of things. The speed of play is nice. The camaraderie is good. So yeah, but I miss being next to you and the other guys in the com box.
What are you talking about, youth? You're completely exaggerating. You're still there. And look, let's finish on a high, a positive. What's one highlight been for you personally as captain leading this team?
Just a privilege, to be fair. I was asked to fill in for 2 games for DK. For personal reasons, he had to leave and I had to basically take over for the whole tournament almost. So the privilege to rub shoulders and lead Sean Marsh, Alistair Cook, Chris Gale again, Dale Steyn, Peter Siddle, and just talking with the boys, talking about cricket. Obviously we just touched on commentary, that's something that I love. And that insight that you want to give on comms, I'm getting first dibs from legends of the game on how they'd go about it. Coming up against Bravo again, coming up against Pollard again. So yeah, that side of it for me, I think being back in the firing line and seeing how the game has evolved, albeit a little bit slower, was a treat.
Well, look, glad to hear you've taken some positives away from it. Hard luck, but thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back to comms.
Thanks, Jess. And some lovely words from Carlos Brathwaite. Again, we look at the match summary. Tycoons 174, Sean Marsh 66, Asghar 60. But it was all down to one man, the skipper of Dubai Royals, Shikhar Dhawan, for incredible 99 and winning the match by 7 wickets. And now let's go for a little break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the postman presentation.